11 episodes of Rose's AI, and what have we learned? First of all, we've learnt the foundation. 3 key ingredients make up machine learning AI: data, algorithms, processing power. And we did all that through the humble Yorkshire pudding. We've learnt about one of those algorithms in particular, neural networks, and the layers of processing that are required through the Victoria sandwich. Then we looked at patterns and bias in data through the gingerbread biscuit and the cookie cutters that shape the biscuit in the same way that the way our AI is trained shapes what it can give us back, shapes how it sees the world. Then in the jam roly-poly, we learnt how AI learns through feedback loops. Try, adjust, repeat. Try, adjust, repeat. Through the sourdough starter, we learnt about training and how important it is to have cycles of iteration, patiently training our sourdough starter in the same way that we must patiently train our AI systems. Through puff pastry, we learnt about the exponential growth that happens as AI systems process, particularly generative AI systems, and why companies need huge amounts of processing power and why they're investing so much in data centres. Through chocolate in Switzerland, we learned about fragility and precision. We learned about the deployment of AI systems and how the circumstances in which we use our AI systems are not always the same as they were for the training of those systems. So the systems don't always work in exactly the same way. Through the Pavlova, we learned about provenance, or rather lack of provenance. Is it Australian? Is it from New Zealand? In the same way, we don't always know where the data comes from in our AI systems. And we also learnt about stickiness and the way that the large technology companies develop their AI systems to make us stick to them, to be engaged. But that doesn't mean the systems are necessarily helpful to us, so we need to discriminate as we're choosing which systems to use. And through the chocolate mousse, we learnt about why generative AI hallucinates and how it spreads small amounts of knowledge through large amounts of material in the same way that we spread small amounts of chocolate through whipped up air in eggs to make our chocolate mousse. And it's important that we always test it, push it, see if it wobbles, see if it's sound. And we learnt through patisserie, the delicious chocolate profiteroles, that just because something looks golden and perfect on the outside, it might not be exactly what we need on the inside. We need to open it up and see what's going on, just as we do with our AI systems. We need to understand what it is that they're doing. And then finally, we learnt through the lovely tarte tatin about the importance of human judgment and that there are some things that AI simply can't do. There's tacit knowledge that we have from existing and living in the world that is not made explicit anywhere for our AI systems to be trained on. The best uses of AI are the ones where we get the right combination of human and artificial intelligence. 11 episodes, 11 learning points. I hope that you now feel much more empowered in your understanding of artificial intelligence so that you have much greater agency in the way that you use artificial intelligence. I hope you've enjoyed Rose's AI.